All right, I got a couple of clips here that went viral on X. Let's take a look at them, and then we will explain why this is not working anymore.
I better pay attention to me tonight. I'm so sick of this shit.
Oh my god.
Touch a boob, buy a drink. I mean, it's like very simple.
Tell me why every day I go out looking adorable, tits bouncing, skin glistening, and yet nobody ever hits on me or approaches me. Ever. Oh my god, like please. I'll take a f***ing construction worker catcall at this point. Please.
Okay, well, we could point out that you told men not to bother approaching them, and you told men that any kind of flirtation is actually harassment. So I don't know what to tell you guys. You brought this on yourselves. So I can prove this further for those of you out there who are keeping count in the audience. Here's some other clips that can help you understand why women are not getting approached, etc.
If you thought we were woke before, you done went and woke the beast. Welcome to Woke 2.0. All my woke warriors, give me a blue heart and share. Let's spread the love.
Now, what Woke 2.0 is, I don't know. You're going to be twice as retarded? Okay. I imagine that's going to be pretty easy to do, since you people live for this. I don't understand it, but you do. So we have this other clip here that kind of shows that women don't understand even what it is they're looking for.
How short is too short in a guy?
Like 6'4",
Really? How tall are you?
5'8",
5'8"? Okay. How tall do you think I am?
5'6".
You serious?
Yeah, like max.
You don't
I'm
think
literally taller than you.
You think you're taller than me?
I'm literally taller than you.
Well, you see here, it's right here. This woman claims she's 5'8", and the guy she's talking to is 5'6", even though he's taller than her. How does that work out? So women don't know what height is. They don't understand height. They don't understand even basic math. So what can you do? Now we have another example of why women fail at relationships here. Now let me go through these things, because she does have stuff that's popping up on the screen and it's kind of fast, so it's hard to read them. But let me take a look here and see what she has to say. Now, if you're not looking at the screen, this woman has the trappings of beauty, but she has a ginormous posterior, so would not be interested in her. So she goes to shake one man's hand, and it's a hard knock life, because he wants to make things 50-50. Can't do that. He's a video game or corn addicted. All right. So far, I mean, I want to make things 50-50 only because that's just the reality that we live in, right? You got to bring what you got to bring to the table. And I would say that, I mean, it's never 50-50 anyway, no matter what. Somebody's always doing more of one thing or another. And then even if you're earning less than your partner, are you contributing more financially, or are you contributing less financially and they're picking up the slack? I mean, that's kind of what you have to work out in your relationship. Let me check that last one there. I didn't quite get it. Idolizes Andrew Tate. Well, okay, so I don't do any of these things, really. Would you like to go out with me, honey? Significantly older than you. I'm short. I'm sure those are things that you would also say are problems for you dating these days. I don't know anybody who idolizes Andrew Tate. Go down in the comments. Let me know. Do you idolize Andrew Tate? Because I certainly don't. And going down in the comments, that reminds me. Please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. You know what? YouTube is cracking down on stuff, and you have to like and comment and share. You don't have to do all three of those things, but I mean, you have to start liking and commenting for me to get any of the money from YouTube ads, me to get my videos promoted now. That just helps in general. It always has, but YouTube is not counting it as a watch, apparently, if you don't like the video or if you don't comment or something. It's ridiculous. So if you want the money going to YouTube and only YouTube, okay, that's fine. But if you want me to get some of that money, because I do put effort into this stuff, then maybe drop a like on my video. Appreciate it. Let's see what else this video has to say here.
Hold on. Let's look here. Yep, there it is.
So she is an OF performer. Yeah, and she has have a ginormous posterior. Just freaking huge and gross.
How ironic is it that a legitimate walking red flag is making videos about red flags? And the weird thing about this, or I should say the weirdest thing about this, is that these men who build up those women to have the confidence that they have are the exact men that they would never want to be with. Their self-image is built by men that they would never want to be with, leading them to believe that they deserve to be with men that would never want to be with them. Oh, the irony. And you know, the worst part about this is it is our fault as men that these type of women exist. The weakest of us are giving them all the attention, all the validation, all of the money and resources to empower them to be this way.
Very good point made by this astute gentleman here. I don't know who he is. Yeah, I don't give money to these things, and you shouldn't either. I don't think that my subscribers are big into the OF scene or anything like that. I don't think that any of them would fall into that sort of, I guess, pastime. It's a waste of your money, and it's just making this lifestyle this way for women to be viable for them. It shouldn't be. Now, I'm going to have a little newscast here for you. Shows what's going on with the mainstream media and marriage.
This is the Ivy League version of I Don't Want No Scrubs. This is a real study that was done through Cornell University that said a shortage of economically attractive men. There's not enough men who are economically attractive. That may be one of the reasons why marriage is on the decline. Now, marriage is at its lowest in about 150 years in America, the marriage rate. Now, what do they mean by economically unattractive? They said it's somebody who either doesn't have a bachelor's degree, so that's prospects, or a stable job making $40,000 a year or more. They said one reason might be education. The lead author said, this is a rough quote, many young men today have little to bring to the marriage bargain. And he talked about how women are going to school more because they want to, bring more to the table to get better jobs. I'll say this. This is your sort of piece of money advice. And this doesn't just come from me. It comes from Warren Buffett. He says that the biggest, most powerful choice you will ever make in your life is choosing the right person for the right reasons. And that will make a big difference in your success.
Now in this video here we saw, where was it at? It was like, didn't they have like, men have to make minimum $40,000 here? Yeah, right here. You must have a bachelor's degree or stable job making $40K a year. What woman is okay with a guy making $40,000 a year? Where do they take this? In like the lowest standard of living part of the world, of the country? Because that doesn't make any sense. I know these women are not going to be interested in a man who makes $40K because of this.
I don't know, is it like 80? It's $48,000 for 32.
Okay.
Yeah, and even at the top, 35, which was the end of your range.
Yeah.
The median is $52,776.
So my expectations are not realistic.
So you said you want $500K, but what do you think the median income is for a 30-year-old?
60K? 70K? 50K.
It is $45,000.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah, that's the median. What about the top 1%? Top 1% of men at 30.
Well, I thought it was 500,000, but you said no, so 400,000.
338. Yeah, so let's see.
I mean, 338 is still okay.
For a 32-year-old, what do you think the median income is for this age specifically?
For a 42-year-old?
32-year-old.
32-year-old.
The age that you chose.
I'm gonna go with probably like 85K a year.
$48,000. The top 25% of men, guess how much that is at 32?
Wait, say that once more.
The top 25% at 32 years old.
I don't know. Now I'm even nervous to answer the question. I guess like maybe 125.
77. Top 10% is 120, and the 1%ers at 32. 1%. This is men and women. 1% at 32. 320,000.
I think it's 250,000.
It's 52,000.
What? No, it's not. Damn, America.
And then guess how much the top 25% is at 35. These are the top 25% of earners.
It's 50,000 is the average income of a 37-year-old man.
And then what's the top 25% of a 37-year-old?
Dang, maybe it's 200,000.
86.
What? No, it's not.
The top 10% is 137,000. The top 1% of earners at 37 years old. Top 1%ers.
Right.
Like we're talking 1%, 304,000. Still not 650. Do you think that your standards are unrealistic? Do you think it's realistic? Like, what do you think after hearing the median and the statistics around it? Like, what are your initial thoughts?
It definitely is shocking because a 37-year-old man is a lot older than me. And that means that I don't even know how to process this right now.
And the median income never eclipses $65,000 regardless of the age.
Wow.
So, yeah, the median income for even a 75-year-old, 16 to 75, never eclipses $65,000. And then over 70% of men never make $100K even once in their lifetime. Over 70%.
Yeah, so women have unrealistic expectations. Let's move on to another video that explains this.
Can you feel the shift? It's starting. Men are being exposed for being the frauds that they are. There's nothing alpha about them. They don't protect. They do not provide.
Okay. So first off, you're calling men dishonest while you're wearing makeup, mind you. You're saying that men don't protect and don't provide. But you're a boss babe. You don't need men to protect and provide. So you're giving these mixed messages. How is it that men are supposed to act? Not only that, but men do protect and provide. There's plenty of men out there who protect and provide. That happens all the time.
They're the most selfish individuals on the planet.
Wait a second. I've heard this one before. I think I know the answer. Oh yeah, that's right. My money is my money and your money is my money. Mm-hmm.
They're responsible for 99% of violent crime. When women rule.
I have news for you, young lady. Women already rule, at least in the West. If you go to the Middle East, they don't. If you go to Asia, no.
Which is coming. Grape will be punishable by death. Sexual harassment, castration.
But see, what one person finds harassment, another person is fine with. So how can you define this? What about women harassing men? Is this something that can be punishable by law, by removing body parts? Because I can tell you that I've suffered from this. I met a girl. I got her phone number. I called her up, and we talked for just a few minutes. Not long at all. It wasn't probably even a few minutes. And she said, "Hey, can I call you? Can you call me back in 5 or 10 minutes or something like that?" Anyway, I called her back, and then I'm greeted on the phone by some irate man demanding to know why I'm calling this young woman. It's like, dude, do you think that I got her phone number out of the phone book? She gave it to me. What the hell? So that's not a form of harassment? There's all sorts of different ways that women hurt men. And usually these things have long-lasting consequences for men.
Abortion available on every street corner.
Well, you already have that option. It's called birth control. It's available in every pharmacy. I don't know why you would need to have abortion on every street corner. I don't understand this whole, I don't want to use birth control unless it's abortion. I don't understand that concept. I don't understand why that's in a person's mind, why they would think that way. Because there's plenty of ways to keep from getting pregnant. And sex is not a right. Although these women think that it is. They won't admit that. They don't realize they think that, but that's the point of view they're coming from.
But we'll castrate you.
So obviously this woman here is, pro-man, clearly. This is why she can't find a date, obviously. No, but now I have the real definitive reason why men are not dating anymore. Why women do not get asked out anymore. Why men are not approaching women anymore. Enjoy.
Sorry to interrupt you, but I think you're beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
What's your name?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, Katya.
Katya, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Unfortunately, she has a boyfriend. I hate to break it to you.
It's okay, thank you.
I know she can talk for herself, but we actually have somewhere to go.
That's not what I said. I just said have a great night and she's beautiful. Oh, excuse me? Excuse me. You're beautiful. You caught me off guard.
$100. $100.
Alright, I was talking to your friend.
I don't give a
I was
Give her
talking to your friend.
$100. Give her $100.
Why are you being so rude?
You go get bruised.
No, I was talking to her. You do that every day. Excuse me, I have a question. Are you guys like... Just relax.